excited that Ghost in My Bed is out, and I just wanted to share a little bit of insight on the lyrics behind it. Ghost in My Bed is really about so many different things. I don't necessarily think that with a lot of songs that I write, even I reflected on this in The Anatomy of Falling Out of Love, which was an EP we put out in 2020. I don't necessarily think that all of these songs have to really revolve around romantic relationships. This can even be something that's platonic, a friendship you've had for years. It's almost like when you're seeing this person that you've cared about for so long, that you've spent all of this time with, you're seeing this person 24/7. They're in your life, they're a part of you almost. And then one day, they're gone. They're not in your life anymore, and I truly think that sometimes that's for the best, especially when that becomes unhealthy. Sometimes the spaces that you both co-inhabited, maybe you hung out in the living room and watched movies together all the time, or you would cook a certain dish in the kitchen. It's like the ghost is still there haunting you. And so for me, Ghost in My Bed is really just about accepting that ghost for what it is, and also knowing that sometimes it's for the best that you don't make that call. I really wrote this song during that period of time where it was like, I just want to call. I just want to see if they're okay. You know, it's like the most mundane conversations that you used to have with somebody, and it's like all of a sudden you just know nothing. They're just gone. I think it's really important to kind of touch on both of these alternative universes where it's like, I'm now living in this space where my life is completely different, and it's completely different for the better. You know, you get these flashbacks of what that really was like. I think that's just really something that I wanted to touch on, especially as I was like kind of putting together this EP. I really wanted to write songs that really touched on a lot of different horror elements. And for me especially, it was kind of during that time where it was like, even though all of this big mess came out of all of this, I don't regret a single thing. And I think it's really important, you know, we can go through these like really rough patches in life, whether it's personally or in a relationship, and it gets really easy to play the blame game, sure. But at the end of the day, I think it's important, you know, at least for me, to not have regrets about it, and to take each encounter that you have, each conversation that you have, each relationship that you build, and use it as a learning opportunity. You know, not only what do I want in a person that's involved in my life, but also like, how can I be a better person to the other people in my life? And I think that that's just like a really valuable thing that I really wanted to touch on. Because you can listen to this song and think like it's really just one way, but there's really so many different dimensions that kind of go into this song and really what it's feeling.